Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be watching the film called Hereditary. Now, fun fact about the film if you don't know, it is a horror film. Ask me when I found that out. An hour ago. Now, I watched a film with Toni Collette in it called Stowaway, which I really enjoyed. And I mentioned it to one or two people and they were like, oh, have you seen her in Hereditary? And I was like, no, I haven't. Now, Stowaway is a sci-fi film. Okay, so my dumbass head made the connection and went, well, obviously, by all the laws of logic, Hereditary is also a sci-fi film. So I was like, okay, yeah, it's going to be a nice jaunt in space, it's going to be a nice adventure, and it's going to be a nice thing. And I mentioned I was doing this video to someone an hour before I was due to record, and they were like, oh, good luck with that. It's very late at night, by the way. It's very late at night. And they were like, good luck with that. And I was like, what? Why? And they did confirm that information for me. I swear this keeps happening to me, man. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. For those of you new to the channel, this is primarily going to be a commentary. I will be stopping and starting. If you haven't seen the film, this is a horrible way to watch it. Go watch the film, come back, watch this afterwards. You will have probably... hopefully a much better time. And yeah, I do talk a lot. It's the focus of my channel. It's what I do. It's about me. All right, get on board or get the fuck off. I swear to God, if I get one more comment being like, should I come watch the film? I want to watch the film, please. I want to watch the go fucking watch the film. Okay, behave yourself. For those of you who have been with me for a while, thank you, honestly thank you for your continued support. It means a whole lot, and thank you. Without further ado, honestly, I want to get this over with. I wasn't signing up to a horror. I've been told it's a good film, so let's just try and get through it. It'll be fine, it's gonna be fine. Okay. That ain't the sound. That is not the sound. That is not the music you want to hear playing at this time of night. Spoiler alert, it's 1:45. And as we all know, that's when the fucking ghouls come out. Oh no, is it based on real things? I've got to pause this, sorry. I'm not on board. Hang on. Got to read it. Do I want to read it? It's going to make it worse, innit? Oh, okay. It's nice to know that they're not trying to ease me in. They're immediately like, this is a horror film. We're going to shit you up, mate.
It was freezing last night. That's how you get pneumonia.
That's okay.
That's okay? No, it isn't.
My mother was a very secretive and private woman.
Oh, she had secrets.
She had
no.
private rituals, private friends.
Done a deal with the devil, mate.
And God forbid you tried to confront that.
Is it just me? Or does this kid simultaneously look 10 years old and also 52?
Most loving person in the world.
What? He was in Old recently. I saw the film Old. It's an entertaining film, that's all I'll say. It's not good, it's entertaining. What are you doing, mate? I kind of, with horror films, I just kind of want the scary stuff to start happening. Because half of it is the anticipation, innit?
Hello, Maxie. Good.
I swear, though, if a dog dies, I'm going to be mad. I don't, but I hope. I kind of hope that the dog died, because I'm just saying the anger will override the fear, which is a nice little method of getting around it, but I don't want the dog to die. I do not want the dog. I'm mixed on it, I'll be honest with you. I'm fucking mixed, and I hate that about myself.
How's it going?
Yeah, just working.
Can you hold that water less weirdly, mate? Oh, Hereditary. It's absolutely, whatever fucked up shit is happening, it's going to be passed on to someone. Right? Have I solved the mystery?
It's Grandma. You know you were her favorite, right?
I'll be honest with you, though. I feel like that's not a good thing in this film.
She wanted me to be a boy.
You never cried as a baby.
Cool. Thanks for that comfort. Clearly that means she's never going to cry in her life. Thank you for that little gem of comfort, Tony. Do you know what? I take it back. I don't want the creepy stuff to start. I never want it to start. That's fine with me. Why would I even say that? Why would I say that out loud? Oh, no. Wait, sacrifice? Whose? Whose? She knows. She knows something. Tony, spill the beans, mate. Spill the bean. No. What do you see? Fuck off. I don't like that. No, do you know what? I really... Yeah. Oh, that gave me shivers all over, did that? No, don't talk to... I'm okay. I'm okay. No. No, Tony. Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, this is going to be horrible, isn't it? This film, this whole film. Just watching this film. Oh, I've got 2 hours left. Shit. Shit.
I just scared myself in the workshop.
Oh, you're not the only one, mate. Oh, you're not the only one. I got shivers all over. That was fucking horrible, mate. We can get through this. Oh, it's going to be a slog. It's going to be a slog. I should have bought more beer. I didn't buy enough beers. I did not buy enough beers.
So maybe we finish the toy after the quiz. What do you think?
Oh, a very understanding teacher.
Okay.
That's nice. That is nice. Oh, yeah, little bitch. Oh.
If it's all just inevitable, then that means that the characters had no hope. They never had hope because they're all just like...
What are you looking at?
hopeless.
What's that judgment about, mate? Don't judge. Right, kid, you got some work to do to make me not be creeped out by you because you're not helping things. You're looking at the dead bird. I don't like it. And you're eating. You're eating and looking at the dead bird. That is not that suspicious. Suspicious activity. No, don't. What? What? What though? What do you mean? Okay, little girl, you are fast becoming the enemy. Oh no! Oh, you know it's bad when you keep bursting out in like nervous giggles. No. What have you seen now, Tony? Stop looking. Do you know what I mean? Like, stop looking. If you creeped out or anything, or you're getting like weird vibes, you don't look. If you see something, you don't. You just keep carry on. You carry on, right? You don't ask what. No, Tony. Tony. Yes. Good. Good. Adopt that attitude.
Hello?
Hey, your daughter had a dead bird's head in her fucking pocket. Why would it be alive? Why would the head be alive, Tyler?
Desecrated.
Oh my god, the wait, grandma's coffin was desecrated? Is that what you meant?
Just some billing crap.
Do just be honest. Just stop lying. Don't.
And when he was 16, he hanged himself in my mother's bedroom. And of course, his suicide note blamed her, accusing her of putting people inside him.
Oh no.
I don't know.
See, Toni Collette's really good. That's the problem, because everything that's going to happen is going to feel so much more real because she's good. Tamata. Oh, it's her work. I thought it was a weird hobby.
Why? Where are you going?
Oh, just like a school barbecue thing.
No drinking?
We're not even old enough to get drinks if we wanted to.
Well, that's a crock. I'm just asking if you're drinking.
Well, it just answered no.
She seems like a cool
You
mum,
wouldn't
dude.
take your
Just say no. Why would you take your little sister to it? Like, think about it, man. Come on. Oh no. I don't want to see. Don't show me. Oh, fuck that. Fuck it. Back away. Back away. No. What's that sound about? I don't like the sound. She was in a circle of fire. A circle of fire. That's a deal with the devil, mate. That's a deal.
You're going!
Why?
Because it'll be fun, because you get to hang out with other kids.
Okay, mother, read the room.
She's going with you.
Great.
This is your fault, mate. Well, this is your fault. This is your fault. You did not finesse that at all. Don't like that sound though. Can you stop? Can you stop? Oh, this is anarchy. This is anarchy. All he had to say in the room was like, there's gonna be drinking, she can't come. Straight up, soz. Okay, do you know what? Career or not, this is weird, mate. Why are you doing this? Don't do this. Well, dude, if you're creeped out by this, mate, you're creeping yourself out. You've only got yourself to blame.
What's up? Are you okay?
It's hard to breathe.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
It's getting bigger.
It had nuts in it. Fuck. Do you know what, though? Good on the guy. He didn't drink.
It's okay, Charlie. We're almost to the hospital, okay?
Oh, the grandma's going to be in the middle of the road. Don't swerve. Oh. Oh no. Shit on bricks, mate. Nah. She gotta be dead. Oh. Oh, I feel for you, dude. Oh, that was a series of unfortunate events. That wasn't really his fault. Bless him. Oh, that went south so quick. Like, he shouldn't have swerved, but like, it's hard not to, innit? Oh, dear Lord. The guilt, how do you even deal with that? Who do you tell first? Interesting though, because I thought whatever was gonna happen, whatever was hereditary, I thought it was gonna be passed down to the girl. So now it's like, what's gonna happen? Because that was it. The film was building it up to be the little girl being creepy or whatever. Whatever's gonna happen, the little girl was the source of it. So it's like it's a really interesting thing that I feel like they just did there. And they packaged it in a really emotional way. Like, really emotional way. Like, I feel for this guy so much now, you know? It's really well done. And it also kind of, you know, you were kind of going this way with the little girl and you're like, oh, she's the creepy one, she cut off the bird's head, and then it's like, bam, nope, going this way now. It's like, ooh, keep me on my toes. Yeah, let's go. You know, what's happening now? Is he just going to bed? Shit, man. I mean, okay, that wouldn't be my call, but did he move her? Like, what happened? Nope. Nope, she's in the car. Okay, dude, that was a horrible decision. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Appropriate response. Oh, Tony, bless you. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Big fucks. Like, oh, this is heavy. This is heavy, man. I don't like it. But then this guy, like, I feel like in the film, he must be, what, high school? Which is like, what, 16, 15? He's too young. He's too young to really... Can you ever be the right age to know how to deal with that situation? Probably not, but like, he's a young kid. Do you know what I mean? What? Unless the hereditary thing is them dying. Maybe it was passed on to the girl and then she died. And now it's going to pass on to another one and then they die. I don't know. Interesting. Interesting that the title of a film or the title of something plays into how you kind of watch it and how you speculate, because like that doesn't always happen. But I think the title of this film really does kind of lend itself to setting the mind whirring. What's this alien pod that she's sleeping in? Oh, it's the attic. It's heat lamps, Tyler. So I'm about to get another beer and I need to go downstairs. I live in a 3-floor house. I don't want to go downstairs. I really don't. It's dark. It's fucking dark, mate. I need a weapon. I need to find a weapon. Fucking here we go, lad. Oh, I did not like that. Like, I turned on every single light, right? I turned on every light on the way down. Thing with lights, right? You might not be aware of this, but you have to turn them fucking off again. And it's almost like you make it worse. Because you're like, it's all fine now. As soon as I flick this switch, there's going to be something behind me. Something, I don't know. I'll tell you what there, the fuck I'm looking behind me afterwards. No fucking way, lad. No. Oh my god. Can you tell I'm out of breath? I fucking ran. Oh my god. The adrenaline. Fuck me. Oh, part of the reason that I went early on as well is because, like, this film's going to get worse. I can tell. Because, by the way, there is like a little bit of stairs that I have to clear with just entire darkness behind me. Because there's like 2 lights, one on the bottom floor, one on the top. And so, like, once you get to the middle-ish, you're fine, but you got to clear the fucking beginning stairs quick or you just got darkness, mate. And there was a point where you turn so you can see down into the darkness. That was the worst part. We're fine. Let's go. Like, so far the film is like, just, you know, introduce these people And then it was like, right, we're going to do horrible things to these people. Oh, and by the way, supernatural stuff. It's like, have we not got enough on the platter? Bless this kid. He's not getting enough help. He needs to talk to someone. It's going to be Nana. No, okay, fucking hell. I'm just waiting for Nana to pop up again.
Oh, I'm so sorry to chase you down. Were you not coming in, or?
That is weird. You ran, hang on, pause, hang on. You lady, you ran in front of a moving vehicle to ask if you were coming in or not. Look, Karen, was it not obvious that I was driving away from the fucking building? Like, mind your business. Mind your business. You ran in front of a moving vehicle to do that. Check your priorities, bitch.
Sorry, I recognized you from a few months ago. God, I feel very silly.
You should.
Are you doing better?
Why? What? Yeah, good.
Mother?
Good. Appropriate response.
No, my daughter was killed.
Oh.
You see her from months ago and you run in front of the car and you're like, hey, are you okay?
Me? Or we could even just have a coffee?
Dickhead. Get out of her face.
It
Who's
is
like
quite
this?
My
If
son
you're like
and I.
this, stop. Jesus Christ, lady. Overshare. Like, hey, I hold sadness for you. That's horrible.
How old was yours?
But you're prying.
My son and my grandson drowned. The little one was 7.
Oh my God.
I'm really sorry. I am really sorry for what I'm about to say. But Karen, who asked? You ran into... Right, let's just break that down for just a second. Just a second. She ran in front of a moving vehicle, right, of someone who clearly was driving away. And you could see, if you were watching, because she fucking was, you know she was. Tony was stationary, deciding whether to go in. She turned around and it wasn't for her. You could work that out. You could work that out. But instead, you see her coming out. You're like, fuck it, I'll risk my life. Bang, straight in there. Hey, stop. Are you okay? It's already weird. It's already at like a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10, mate. 6 out of 10. Then she's like, hey, you know that time a month ago when you were talking about, you know, really heavily grieving for your mother's death? How are you now? Are you okay? Are you good? Are you good now? Are you all good? Are you good? Are you good? You know that thing that I just saw you? You know, you were deciding where to go and you drove away and you drove away. Are you okay though? Are you okay? No, actually, no. My daughter's dead as well. Oh no. My son's died as well. Fuck. What? Yeah. Couple of them. Who asked? Who the fuck asked? This isn't sorry. Don't do this. Don't do this, man. Leave people to their business. I'm really sorry. People grieve in their own ways. Let them.
Okay. If you need someone.
And I get she has the best of intentions. I get it. I get it, alright? She's being empathetic in the weirdest of ways. Read the room. Read the room. That's all I'm asking. Has anyone talked to this kid yet? Oh no, what have you heard? Don't wanna go back to sleep, man. Sleep it off. Sleep it off. Fuck off. I don't like it. I don't fucking like it. Nah, don't look into the corner. Not the corner. Oh, stop looking. Stop looking. I know you see something. Fuck off. Whoa. I'd be out of there. I'd have bolted. out of there so quick, man. Why? Oh, is that it? Oh, well, that was fine. Oh, fuck off. I don't want messages. I quite like, though, do you know, it is a horror film. Like, that's very clear to me. But it's almost, I don't know, it started off with supernatural horror. And it's kind of melded into just human horror. You know, that being losing loved ones horrifically. Emotional trauma, deep emotional trauma that you kind of feel as the audience. We kind of flowed into that a little bit, and I assume the supernatural stuff is going to come back.
A little earlier than we said.
Oh, you're perfect. Come in.
Oh no, is she back? Fucking hell. But yeah, no, it's just, sorry, I'm just trying to examine like where the horror elements are really. And I guess, you know, it's easy to be like, oh, there's been no horror scares for a while, but it's like, to me, it's like, I still find this horrific. Do you know what I mean? It still has that element of horror. It's just more grounded, which actually, because I think it's more grounded, I think that kind of makes it a little bit more, and because it kind of makes it real, because that's more possible, let's say, it makes it almost more horrific, so that you feel that horror, and you also feel that sympathy. So it's like, it does two things at once. It kind of enhances the feeling of fear, but it also does something that I think films really do need to do. A lot of films don't, in that it enamors you towards the characters and makes you feel for the characters. Like, previous to that, I hadn't particularly felt anything for the young guy, the son. You know, he was just a teen high school kid that was probably a little bit douchey. And then that happened, and it was like, oh fuck, I feel for the kid now, you know. So it starts to invest you. Films kind of done really well in kind of enhancing the horror in ways that I guess you, at least for me, I didn't expect. Do you know what I mean? Like, you see the Nana's ghost, spectre, whatever, and you're like, okay, shit, this is where the film's going. And then it kind of puts that aside for a little bit and does the other stuff, and it's like, fuck, I wasn't expecting that, and it hits you, and it's like, shit, man. And then it also, you feel the sympathy for the people that it's all happening too. I like that, because it's doing those things really well and keeping me guessing, which I think for me a lot of the time is important. What now?
Oh, God.
There's more to this lady, I bet you. I don't trust her.
Okay, so fine, then say what you want to say then.
Peter.
And I know you're in pain, and I wish I could take that away from you.
Good. Do you know what? I think this is healthy.
What about you, Mom? She didn't want to go to the party.
Oh no, that was the wrong avenue.
We're stopping this right now.
Yeah, good. Get in the middle. I guess that's what's interesting about how that situation played out and came to be. And it's that thing that we as humans do when something bad happens, and you know, you think back on it and you're like, oh, I could have done this, or I could have done that, or they could have done this, or they could have done that, or they could have done this, or they could have done that. You know, you forever question what you should have done or could have done, or what someone else might have done, and what you could have done to influence what they could have done to avoid the thing that is giving you so much pain or heartache or whatever it might be. Like, we do that as human beings all the time, and we always will. I think that whole scene with the party and the leading up to that was done really well, and I think it feeds into that thing that we have in our human psyche that I just mentioned. It feeds into that really well. It's always hindsight that influences the changes in your mind, right? There's enough fodder there for any of those characters to lay blame on themselves or to level that blame at the other person, which means there's more emotional investment there, which means that us as the audience are more likely to get gripped into it, because it's things that, you know, it's like an argument, a discussion that you can get involved in, right? And even if it's something that you don't get involved in, it's something that you might think of that gets you kind of like thinking about it. And if you're thinking about it, you're getting more invested in it, which draws you into the film, which is like a really good device to kind of like get you to grip you. And I think that little scene at the dinner table there, and the emotional meat that the film is dealing with, and how it set up that scene, or those scenes just before the party, how it set that up in leading towards those events was a really well put together story beat, I would say. I think something that the film is really doing well, actually, is the emotional stuff, the human stuff.
Joan?
I swear Joan's got to be more a part of this than she's letting on.
Something happened, Annie.
Oh, she took the leaflet, and I bet she connected with the other side, and she's going to be like, this happened, I'm really happy, you should do it, and then she's going to do it.
I met a spiritual medium.
Fuck.
I know what you're thinking.
You don't know what I'm thinking, mate.
And the man sitting next to me was a completely cynical neurologist, and he looked permanently changed.
The thing is, right, you know how that first time we met this character, how much of a dumbass I thought she was? I can't trust a dumbass.
She conjured my grandson. No, I know what that smile is. I know, Annie.
Annie, walk away, Annie. Are you okay, Annie? Sorry, I don't know what just happened.
Annie, oh Annie, please, Annie.
How does someone say Annie that many times and not break into song and dance? I don't get it.
Nice mood setter.
Oh my god, there's pitch darkness. I don't like it. Hang on. She just invited her over to have a seance. This lady's not qualified. I mean, if anyone's qualified, this lady's not qualified.
I'm going to put my hand on the glass.
Don't do that. Don't.
You do the same.
Right. No, kiss right. This lady, is it Joan? It's Joan, right? Karen. She's got the same energy as those people on Facebook who read one article about something, anything medical, and then suddenly they're a doctor. Would you let that person operate on you? No, you fucking wouldn't. I'll answer for you. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. If you do, you're a dumbass. I apologise. No, I don't. No, I don't. If you're a dumbass, you got to be told. You got to be told. Not all the time. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. All right. All right. I don't need that information in my life. She went to one séance. One séance. One. I cannot stress enough. She went to one fucking séance, and now she's like, come back, Annie, come on. Do you want to do a séance? She's like whipped out the candle. And she's like, put your hand on the glass. Annie, put your hand on the fucking glass, alright? I'm gonna conjure some shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. You know some supernatural shit's gonna happen though. You do know it. That's the unfortunate thing about it.
If you're here.
Fuck it. Fuck it. No! No, don't like it. Don't like it.
Are you in pain?
Suck a dick. Yeah.
Louis, I brought your chalkboard.
I thought she was going to say chocolate. Do you want a bit of chocolate, Louis? Fucking no, I'm dead. Karen. Well, this is a lot.
Whole family, every member needs to be in the house. Your son, everyone.
Why? Why?
You didn't kill her, Annie.
What is with this lady?
What?
Right?
She isn't gone.
No. 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 Not a fan. Not a fan of that lady. I don't like it. I don't like her. Suck my dick. I don't like that. No. No. Nah. Fuck off. I didn't like it when she was alive. I don't like it when she's fucking dead. God. Yeah. Yeah. I feel you, mate. I fucking feel you. Oh, that's like the 10th giggle I've done. Stop looking. Oh no. Do you know what? They don't teach you this. They don't. So fair play. But do you know what? Don't follow the ants. Ah, shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Her faces are so good. That's the problem. Oh. Tell you what, right? The reason I start to get shivers in those is because of her faces. She translates the fear so well on her face, and I feel it, and I'm like, fuck off.
I never wanted to be your mother.
Well, I guess that whole thing though with the son was genuine, right? Again, the film is like giving you more kind of fuel for the.
Peter, sweetheart.
No, that's not how you wake someone up.
Hey! Steve, wake up.
Stop waking people up that way. Any other way. Choose them. Choose one of them. Now is when you do it. Fucking hold on. It's gonna be a ride, innit?
So,
Annie, the candle's not lit, mate. Annie!
Charlie?
She didn't say the words. The candle's not lit. I don't like. She's skipping so many steps. Right? Oh, fucking don't look, mate.
Don't feel the air flexing?
Oh, no. Suck it. The candle's on now. Fuck that. She either farted into the candle. Right, no, hey, I'm serious. Behave. No, behave. I'm serious. She either farted... What? Okay, I'll finish. She either farted in... No, I can't finish. What the fuck was that?
Hello?
No. No.
Mom?
No. Yeah, do you know what? I feel like I just gotta accept I ain't sleeping tonight.
This is where
Oh no. Well, he's next then, right? He's gonna die. That's got to be the hereditary thing, yeah? Yep. Do you know what? Something that I just realised, and it just happened then, was the camera movement and the way that it just panned with her and was like quite close in to her face, but not close enough to make you go, oh shit, that's close, but close enough to make you nervous. I think the camera movement and how close it was to her, like, made me as the audience nervous because I couldn't see what was happening around her. I think that's what it was. And I think the reason for that was because, like, then my mind goes to, like, what's happening around her? What am I going to see when we pan out? I mean, you can't forget that this guy's going through the exact same stuff in his own way, and he's having to deal with it all too. And despite all that, he is managing to plod on. And, like, I don't necessarily deny Tony, the way that Tony's feeling at all. I'm not denying how she's feeling, but, like, you've got to admit that the way that she's dealing with it is definitely more chaotic, right? Which is harder to deal with, I think, for the people around her, which is problematic, unfortunately. As understandable as it might be, and as sympathetic as I might be, like, that is the fact of it, unfortunately. No. Okay. Ah, come on. Go back to sleep, mate. Oh, fuck her. Yeah. Shit, throw it back. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, buddy. Hey, it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay, though, is it? God. Fuck off with that bullshit. Oh, no. Good. I'm glad she's finally getting on board with oh, fuck off. With making sure that the son's okay. You know what I mean? Take off the jumper. Hey, do the normal thing and just take it off. Take it. No. Take off the jumper. That was the symbol on the post at the beginning, or when...
I expel you!
What? Joan? She was trying to expel something from him, right? What was that about? Oh shit. Wait a minute. Pause. Oh, I've worked it out. I swear to God I've worked it out. I know what's happening. It only took me the whole fucking movie. So, the kid, the girl at the beginning, was like, Grandma wanted me to be a boy. There's a cult that the grandma was a part of. As I've seen these mats, they were all a part of. The grandma clearly knew Joan, and Joan was clearly in on it, right? Which is probably why she was so obsessive about getting Annie's attention. But they were all part of a cult, and I bet it's some kind of magic to let them live after they die. And so I guess the grandma wanted like a host, and she was looking at the younger girl, which was like, she was like, oh, she always wished I was a boy, because she wanted to be a boy, I guess, because, you know, the patriarchy. Which, you know, fair, and obviously we've seen him smile at himself in the mirror, so he's clearly possessed of something now. And I guess then Joan got Annie to do the summoning stuff because that was the way to open the door, maybe. And then Joan was then like, just then, she was like, I expel you, I expel Peter, as in to like get Peter out of Peter's body so that Granny could get into Peter's body kind of thing. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. And sorry, it just clicked when I saw the mats, because that's the connection with Joan. And none of that was accident. I think Joan absolutely inserted herself into that, which was why I was like, this is so fucking weird. And to be fair, actually, it was written quite like really well, because at the time, Annie was like, what? Like if you go back and watch those scenes, she was like, you could tell that she thought that it was weird, that Joan was being weird. Really well done. Really well done. Yeah, the most vulnerable host. Yeah, so it's not the youngest, it's the most vulnerable, which in a sense, I guess, is the most vulnerable, kind of. Who's a male, that's covered of a male human body, which feeds into what I was saying of like, she wished that the young kid was a male, right? I think I'm spot on, you know. Oh, the body's in the loft. I guess that's part of the ritual, right? Nah. I hate, out of all this film, that sound is the worst. The worst. gonna be horrible. It's gonna be horrible. What? Oh God. Put your phone away, you cunt. Fucking hate that shit, man. I don't understand your first impulse is to pull out your phone. I just don't. Like something horrific's happening. Oh, let me get out my fucking phone. Dickhead. That's all I gotta say to you, mate. Like, I understand no one else was helping him in that situation, but the one with the phone was helping him less. You alright, Steve? Oh, bless him. He's kind of the glue trying to hold them all together at the moment.
I really need you to go up there and see what I saw.
Bless Steve. Bless him. Oh, he's in pain. Look at him. Oh. Okay, good. Because, like, at this point in the film, we need Steve to get on board, right? Because now we know that everything Annie's going through is legit, and she's been manipulated by Joan, right?
Do you remember Joan? My friend, her grandson died. She took me in her apartment. But she brought her grandson back, and I saw it and felt it just like you did with Charlie. That's Joan.
He's not looking at the book. Oh, man. She's delivering this all wrong.
You dug up the grave.
Oh, God. Steve, I see how you've got there. Fuck! Pause. I've just got to comment a little bit. I apologise. This is why you got to watch the film before you see my video. I want to carry on. I'm compelled by this. It's really good. It's really good stuff. But, like, I just want to comment for a second how well the film has built up to this moment, because everything that's happening is so painstakingly kind of hard won. You know, like, everything that Steve is saying and his reaction to it is so believable, and I understand how he's got there. And it's like, Tony, Annie, we as the audience know that she's right, but everything that she's done throughout the film, she's become, at least to those around her, a less believable character, a character not to be particularly trusted, I guess, I'd say. At the same time, the way that she delivered all that information to him, she sounds crazy. We as the audience know that she's not. But we as the audience have been introduced to a film, and again, that's why, part of the reason probably why we saw the granny at the beginning, and the supernatural element was probably the first thing that we saw at the beginning, because it introduced us as the audience to the idea of the supernatural, which is like what the film has built towards. But actually, if you look at it, the film's not really been about supernatural things, and I think that's what actually stands the film in good stead, because it's been built upon, the foundation and what it's built upon has been this family, these people, and the entirely human reactions to all these things happening. And it's been really organic, and that's what's been believable and painful about it, and really drawn you into it. And I think that really stands in good stead. Back to my original point, is that I think the film introduced that supernatural element right at the beginning. So us as the audience, we're on board with that straight away. So that when, you know, this stuff happens, like you saw me before speculating, I was like, you know, I was calling it or whatever. The reason my mind went there was because I'd been introduced to that supernatural element really early on, as opposed to Steve here, who has not been. You know, all he knows is humanity and grounded humanity and all the things around him, these very human things that are happening, people dying, having to deal with it, his own grief. And so the way that she delivered it there, all that information, she's talking very fast, it's stuff that to anyone else would seem fucking crazy. And it makes that conversation, that little interaction there, more painful as the audience to watch, because we have been introduced to that stuff, so we're listening to her and we're like, she's so fucking right, Steve, listen. And then when he does that and turns around and says that thing, it's painful as the audience, because you've been drawn into that through the supernatural elements and through the normal kind of human foundational elements, and it's all kind of coming together in that conversation to make you as the audience so invested that you know everything that's happening, and you know who's right and who's wrong, but then you also understand Steve for saying that because of everything else that's happening. And it's like, it's almost a beautiful moment to watch on screen, because it's built up because of all the things that I've just said so nicely and so beautifully, that it all comes together so painfully, I think. And that's what I would say about it. And it's really nice, but it's really horrible. You know, I just feel like it's leading towards a tragic finish.
Thank you. Okay.
I'm not going to do this with you anymore.
Steve. Oh.
No, it's not helpful to you.
One more time. Just one more time. Fuck.
I need to call the police.
Oh, motherfucker. Oh, well, that could not have gone worse. Oh, Steve. Steve. Is she the kid now? Is she the... Oh, no, she's the grandma. I don't know. Wait, pause. It's the most vulnerable. Has she become the most vulnerable? Which I can't imagine the granny's going to be happy with. Dude, I'd go back to sleep, man. He's on his own, isn't he, really? Because Annie's fucking granny or whatever. And then Daddy's gone. Shit. What the fucking shit was that? You're fucking with me. You're fucking with me and I don't like it. No. No. Why? Why did they not just go back to bed? Oh no. Oh, he's royally fucked. See, even that little thing there, and that little camera trick there, where he went out of shot, and it followed him very slowly. It makes you uneasy because you can't see him and you can't see what's happening. It's almost like if you were there as a person, like being left behind by him and being on your own, and it's like, oh, I don't like it. Oh no. No. Fucking spider monkey. Ah, shit. Not the good kind either. Not fucking Twilight vibe. No, I can't even talk. I can't even talk. Forget it. Don't look! Oh, is Annie gonna be there? Fuck off. Oh, come on! Oh, yeah, I cannot explain to you how fucked you are. Oh, no, I don't like that. Oh, it's not over. Oh, fuck! Shit. No, upstairs, there's a door! No. How? How do you run up to the one place where there is a dead body? Excuse me, what? Give this guy a break. I need a rest, film. I need a rest. You got to understand at this point, I got to keep talking or I will shit myself. Nah. Oh, I don't like that sound. No, camera, don't show me. Don't show me, please. Ah! Oh, I'm not gonna like it. Amazing. Ah! Do you know what though? That was the smartest decision he could have made. I'll be honest with you, I am fully on board with that. That was the appropriate response. Okay, sure. Why do we do this to ourselves as humans? Why do we make this? Huh? Fucking hell. Oh, hi guys. Hi. Hello. The fuck are you? Seriously, there's a lot of fucking naked people there. I don't know, man. I'll be honest with you. I would slide down that ladder and I would not stop running. I would take off as fast as I fucking could. I tell you, you couldn't catch me. You couldn't. You couldn't. I'm swift. I'm swift like the wind. Queen. She was a queen? Well, hey, do you know what? That's not so bad.
You are Paimon, one of the 8 kings of hell.
What? Hail, Paimon! Oh no. I just saw that man's bollocks. Okay, I'm sweating, man. I'm sweating. What the fuck? Ooh. Oh, I need a wee. Do you know what, though? Do you know what? A good film. It is a good film. I didn't need that. It's like... I'll be honest with you. It's 4 AM. The fuck am I doing with my life? I ain't sleeping. Who's sleeping? Not this guy. It's a good film. Is that what you want to hear from me? Is that because it is? It is. It's a good horror film. I was scared. I was interested. I have said throughout the film, I think what I think makes it a good film. To summarize, I think it was written really well. I think not just like that. I think when I say it was written really well, I don't just mean dialogue. I mean the way that it was put together as a story, in the way that scenes were put together to inform scenes coming after. In the way that I talked about before, about the scenes before the party, and that introduced the interesting ideas that you could look upon in hindsight. that served to draw you into the story, to kind of draw you into the characters, to make those characters seem more, to make you more sympathetic and more empathetic towards the characters, which would then pay off later on in the film, because the things happening to those characters would mean something. Yeah, really good writing. I think the way that it kind of almost subverted expectations, very purposefully, I think. By the beginning, introducing that supernatural element, then kind of almost forgetting that for a second and kind of putting that aside and dealing with the family at the forefront, you know, the family that we were the story was being told through, primarily through Toni Collette's character Annie, you know, but as a conduit through her to the whole of the rest of the family. And it's weird how it subverted the course of the narrative, in that, you know, it did that thing where it kind of focused on the daughter, and it was like, okay, the daughter's kind of the focus. And I genuinely thought that the daughter was going to kind of be almost like a main character, and she kind of was, but like in a different way. I thought she was going to be the focus of the film for a good long while, to the point that I thought the creepy stuff was going to be happening through her. And again, I suppose it did, but in a different way to what I got. I didn't think she was going to die so soon, for example. Put aside the supernatural and dealt with the human story, which I think is always the good play, because it's always stuff that people can, even those that are, I imagine this film did well with those that aren't necessarily into horror, those that don't necessarily take stock in the supernatural, because I think this film focuses on the things that aren't necessarily supernatural, and I think that's the crux of it, right? It put aside the supernatural and focused on the human story and the human heartache and the human pain. That was something that I think would have invested those that aren't necessarily into the supernatural. You know, I think that those that are skeptical watch horror films and the supernatural stuff happens and they kind of roll their eyes and like, fine, whatever. You know, I think that this film probably does a good job in drawing those people in. And then the supernatural stuff is kind of like flavor on top of it. I think that's what it kind of feels like to a certain extent. And then obviously like it revisits that towards the end of the film, and that's what it kind of goes straight into. But I think the stuff that comes before that makes it all the more believable. And not just that, it's invested you so far to the point that it's like, okay, shit, I'm in now. Yeah, really good. And then, you know, all of that alongside the performances of the actors is, I think, really, really good. Toni was fucking great. Like I said before, something that really hit me with her performance was like, she would see something and her reaction would freak me out. I wouldn't have even have seen what she's looking at, and just looking at her face combined with the music and what she was doing served to just make me shiver. And the way at the end everything came together to end how it ended, and the conversation between Annie and Steve, for example, and that whole thing came together was really, like I said before, was really painful, but it was really beautiful in the way that it kind of came together and made you feel, or made me feel. So yeah, really good film, really fucking traumatic film, man. Fuck me. That brings us to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. If you are new, or old, how the fuck was I saying that word? Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. If you like the video, please like it. All that stuff helps. You may not think it does, but it does. It fucking does. There are loads of links below. I am also an author, fantasy author, so have a look at the links below. If you're interested in supporting the channel, please have a look at that. I also have a Ko-fi account. Thank you for watching. I hope you join me in the next one, but for now, that is goodbye from me. Hopefully I will see you in the next one.